Alright, so it's time for Fiddlesticks games. Diamond, I've got several of them. Which one? Though I'm pretty sure some people would be mad if I uploaded platinum ones. What should I do? So, Fiddlesticks. I think it was. I don't really have the most masteries in runes. I mean, the most runes for this account still. Though I don't know why I don't buy any. I believe it's Magic Pen Red, Armor, Ability Power Quince and Blues. I think I'm not remember sure. I believe it was 2109 masteries. So I go start blue, then take the white, and then take the small wolves. And then take the wolves. Then I go straight to my wraiths. I want to get level 3 before I go do anything else. Turns out Kazakh is waiting for me, but he's only level 2, and I'm fucking Fiddlesticks with blue. I'll just drain him to death. I let him go away. He scampers off, wounded, scared, alone, and now I'm level 4. That was why I wanted. It's like I'm Fiddlestick. I'll give a rat's ass if you take my red. I'm here just to level up, get some gold, and get some ganks in. Luckily, bottom lane is Leona, and she puts on the CC on Thresh. I throw the Dark Wind, and it manages to kill him. It bounces back on him, and I get the first blood, so that puts me in a massive, massive boost. I head towards mid, which is Vladimir, somebody that Fiddlesticks massively counters. We get a Kha'Zix, I throw Dark Wind and then I fear him. Well, I drain him, and then as soon as he's trying to leave, I fear him. He misses his jump. I want this booty, so I flash forward, kill him, and Vladimir goes all out. And I thought he had his ignite down, so I was thinking, oh, if he chased after me, I'd just drain him to death. Anyways, I picked Fiddlesticks. I was actually last pick is Fiddlesticks, and I was able to pick him into a team that I feel he counters. The only one who could stop me, only two, well, three sort of. The only three that could stop me from draining people to death would be Thresh with his 2 forms of CC, Aatrox with his Q, and Vayne with her E, which I don't think anybody except the Aatrox would want to use it on me. By the way, here Vladimir gets a little too close, and he realizes just how badly Fiddlesticks counters him. He gets drained to death. And there's pretty much jack shit he could have done about that. He dies. I go down bottom thinking I'll use my ultimate. But you'll see what happens. Leona and Lucian are more than apt enough to take care of that themselves. So I don't need anything. I just got experience just by being nearby. I got Spirit of the Spectral Wraith, even though I normally wouldn't purchase it because it's not the most gold efficient item. Instead, I probably would have gone for, well, usually I would have gone for either Shrilla's Reverie or just gone to Hourglass, depending on what I was going against. But I got fed quite early, so I was able to just to purchase it and able to justify whatever it gave me. By buying it early, I would give myself the super sustain that it grants me, along with early ability, power colon reduction, and monster slaying capabilities, such as an easy ability to destroy dragon. Fiddlestick still has that amazing objective control. With Spirit of the Spectral Wraith, just go to any buff you want and destroy it. You could get Baron, not really solo. You can get Baron if you have rank 5 Drain and just somebody else's sort of switch tanking duties. When your Drain is on cooldown or you have a lot of magic resistance stacks on shit and everything, drain it and then have the other guy tank and then get back off. But though, the chances of you being allowed to do that is very slim. You'll probably die. And here's my favorite kind of thing. Ult in, use it mostly for the blink, and then Ari and I just destroy the living crap out of him. Hooray! Also, I bought Boots of Mobility, obviously, to maintain the ganks. If I get assists or kills, I'll get some extra gold thanks to the bounty passive. Yarr. So, Kha'Zix is try to run, and he gets caught and gets killed. But yay, so I have a buff refreshed. So, obviously, you can see that I'm fed. This was a video that was being shown on a stream, and people were enjoying it quite a bit. Mostly because they saw two things, that I am making, well, here's creative use. I fear him, then I silence him, and then I get in front of him and make sure if he were to flash, that he'd still be tethered to my drain. And here's just Kha'Zix, he's gonna think, oh, I can burst you down before you drain me to hell, but nope. You forget that fucking Drain is just insanely, stupidly powerful. So Kha'Zix died. Then I just go back to full health anyway. So if there's one thing that Drain is that Fiddlesticks is known for, is pretty much draining somebody to death. Aatrox comes in, he gets CC, he gets feared, and I Drain tank him, and he dies. Hooray for Fiddlesticks! And then Kha'Zix jumps in, and I die. So yeah, Kha'Zix killed me. So, as I was saying, I picked Fiddlesticks to counter him. They had really have nothing to stop me. He counters Vladimir like a bitch. A lot of the enemy champions, except Aatrox probably, and I guess Devane, require a lot of ability usage. I mean, Aatrox is moderate, and Vayne needs to tumble. So, one really good Dark Wind can probably cripple the entire enemy team. Not to mention the fact that if I ult into them, they're just going to die. They have no real tank. And the Aatrox is not building tank. So I'll go in with my initiation and I'll hourglass, and they're all just going to pretty much melt unless they get magic resistance. But even then, I'm pretty much far ahead. The whole idea was that my CC, is Dark Wind, especially Dark Wind, would fuck over their entire team if it at least done appropriately. That, also, that they wouldn't be able to kill me if I were to drain them unless they focused me, which if they did, I would either respond using Hourglass, or I would die, but my teammates would slaughter them afterwards. So, the pick of Fiddlesticks has worked admirably, you can see. I got fed early, though the gank down bottom was mostly thanks to the Leona, and the gank down and mid was Kha'Zix just not really being that smart. Here, it's another fight. I go in, I ult a little too soon, so my ultimate doesn't get, applied very well. I thought Vayne was going to knock my ass out. Lee Sin kills Vayne, Kha'Zix kills him, and I get killed by Kha'Zix because, I had nowhere to go. So, Kha'Zix gets a triple kill. Surprisingly, he's the one who's kind of been losing the game for their team, but now he's got a triple kill. Don't worry, he's not going to come back. And I'm buying Void Stab, mostly because I had no idea what else to buy, and thinking about it, I probably should have considered buying something like Rylai's Scepter, or something that gave me more cooldown reduction. So Aatrox is caught, he gets killed, Dark Wind annihilates him, but Leona picks up the kill. We catch ourselves Aatrox, and we catch ourselves Kha'Zix if he survives, and Ari catches herself a Vayne, and she dies. Alright, for us, as you can see, we're pushing everything. Yes, this is a stump, and I'm showing another stump, but I had a few stumps this day. Maybe I'll show another loss soon, because there's 2 lost games that I have. However, there are a lot of games that are 50-something minutes long, and I've been posting lower match games so I can get on with other duties of the house and shit, so I can then stream. Aatrox goes in on me for some reason, and I just fucking drain him, and my team turns on him and kills him, and then he runs off. And of course, he had his passive, so he got to survive. Seriously, though, most people cannot wait for Fiddlesticks' Fear to be nerfed. That shit is stupid strong. But I hope you notice one thing. I leveled my drain up to 3, which usually can get away with leveling it to 2 or 3, and then maxing out your Fear as soon as possible, so you can just scare the living shit out of people and CC them for 3 seconds and making them do pretty much useless. At least a nerf to the Fear will buff it early game, so as you don't have to put a lot of points and you can, adapt your build to other things. But either way, hooray for Diamond Fiddlesticks. Woo!